Your time is up. Let's see what happens.
That's it. Y'all don't want me to leave,
no, I don't want you to, but you see you come here, and it's like there's so... You just... What happened?
I'm just making myself at home, sorry.
You can. You can. But we have to go to commercial, and you're done. But you can sit like that.
I got in a fire ant bed the other day.
What?
And a fire ant. Y'all have fire ants here? Yeah.
We probably...
Well, I don't know, like, where the ants prefer to live. I mean, sometimes, like, in the South, we get those mosquitoes real bad, and we got a bad bug problem anyways. But I was driving. Why do y'all laugh at me like that? I was driving the other day. I got a rental car, and I was in Tampa. We were doing a show.
Does this have anything to do with fire ants?
Yes, I'm getting there.
Okay.
And I was driving. I got in the car and started driving to Albemarle, my hometown, in North Carolina. And I have to use the bathroom really bad. And number one. And I got this rental car, this little convertible, because, you know, people like to drive you around. I'm sure you have somebody that drives you everywhere.
And, I don't.
You don't? Oh, you got to get a driver. Well, I'm used to being on a bus, on the tour bus, and they won't let me drive the bus for some reason. But anyhow, back
to the beginning of the story. Here's fire ants. Here's where you are right now.
Okay, back to the fire ants. I pulled over on the side of the road, and it was real dark, and I wasn't going to pull over at a truck stop, because you don't pull over at truck stops. Y'all seen movies with truck stops in it, and it never ends good. And so I'm like, I ain't pulling over at this truck stop. So I pulled over on the side of the interstate, and it was real dark, and I opened the passenger's door and crawled over, because I didn't want to, like, get out on the highway side. So I get over and I open the door, and I'm like, I'm about to wet myself. And then, y'all don't have to air this part. And then,
we won't air that part, right? Everything else
well, I pull
makes
over
it in.
and I open the door, you know, and I'm trying to nestle in between the door and the car so I don't flash oncoming traffic. And I'm getting good and perched and comfortable, and all of a sudden, my feet are on fire. And I'm like, oh my, I look down, and my feet are covered in fire ants. And needless to say, I wet them too. They wet me. And all I have in my car are like little, I always carry face wipes. If y'all, I'm telling you, if it happens to you, you won't be laughing. But I have to ride the rest of the way. Well, I have face wipes because I always keep face wipes with me in my purse. So I'm like, I have to take what we call in the South a whore bath. You know, you just wipe off. And so I take my little bath, get back in the car, and I have to ride like this, Indian style, on cruise control so I can scratch my feet. And I have scars all over my feet now. So, yeah, that's back to fire ants. That's the show, folks. See ya.
I love you so much.
Thank you so much.
I love you so much.
How much that means to me. Thank you so much.